Welcome to the final round segment of True Blue, the greatest game show ever. Better than Jeopardy, better than the Wheel of Fortune, and better than The Price is Right combined. If you've just joined us, we're in the final round and the scores are Diane Easter with 7,000, Maggie Butler with 3,227.63, and our returning champion, Bill Stewart, with 12.33 repeating. Now, if you remember from several weeks ago, Bill Stewart came back like a bull in the final races, goring his way to the top. Well, Bill, can we expect the same this time around?
I've always been a late bloomer, and being down in the points at this point of the game always brings out my competitive streak.
Well, no one can deny your recent success. Let's look back at some of your recent accomplishments.
Yes, that's right. I did all of those things.
Sure. And I'm sure everyone believes that, too. Not to be outdone, we have contestant number 2, Maggie. If anyone was going to be able to stop the late game antics of Bill, it's Maggie. What's your plan to hold off Bill, Maggie?
Well, it shouldn't be too hard. I do have a 3,212 point advantage. Other than that, I don't know. I might trip him, boo him. I'll figure something out.
Well, you have a pretty impressive history of maintaining the lead. But even you have to admit that there's been some blunders in there.
Listen, nobody's perfect. Sometimes I take my chances. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't.
In pretty spectacular fashion, if I recall. Let's roll the clip.
The Great Wall of China, the Grand Canyon, and now, the Smack Wall!
That's just cold.
Burn. And we have Diane Easter. You maintain a sizable lead going into this last round. What are your thoughts?
I'm going to win. It's as easy as that. I don't have a lot of competition here, so I know I can beat them. Go Lancers! Go Lancers! Go Lancers!
Let's see some of those moves she'll be using on those other competitors. Well, now that we are all caught up, it's time for True Blue. Bill, you have the lowest score, so we'll start with you. Okay, it's time to play Let's Name That Lancer. Here's your hint. This man's a director of instructional technology services. He's awesome in every possible way. He holds a PhD in handsome, and he wears the snazziest suits.
Come on, you can't use yourself.
Fine. Well, I can't use that one. Nope. Don't think so. Maybe. Here we go. Here's one we can use. I hope you're happy.
Pleased as punch.
Okay, your hint is, this man's a new arrival on campus and he's recently taken the helm of the university.
That would be President Patrick Finnegan.
Come on. She works for him. How can she not get that one? I'm beginning to think this game is rigged, Nick.
Come on, Maggie. I don't come up with these questions. Maybe the last few I did, but these? No, they weren't me. It was the producers of the show. Diane gets the points. Here's your next hint. I was the first person enrolled at Longwood ever.
Really, Nick? Really? Who's gonna get that one? You're the worst host ever.
Do you want to play this game or not?
Yeah, but I'm never gonna catch up with a question like that. What do we even win?
Win? Well, I don't know. That's all the time we have this week, folks. Diane Easter holds the lead. We'll think of something to give her later.
Boo, Nick, boo!
Who asked you? Sajak doesn't have hecklers. Where's my banner? Producer! We leave you with some clips of the True Blue
highlight reel.